Yeah, how should I tell my current girlfriend that her vagina smells like poop? She's a real good girlfriend. It's just I can't stand the smell, and I just want to wrap a towel around my head and be looking like a Taliban.
The internet's best resource for terrible things, read with enthusiasm. In the room tonight we have Boots Rangier.
Sex hurts butt?
John Toast.
Let's call God electricity, or maybe neutron. Adam, atom. Eve, proton.
Victor Laszlo, MD.
You can call him a rapist or a sperm donor or some bloke that got you drunk and took advantage of you, but it turns out the name and mobile phone number he gave you were made up.
Jimmy Franks.
Why do I feel horny all the time? It's not normal for a woman.
And Lemon. He hits my G-spot perfectly that I literally soak the bed, but in the last few months, I'm not soaking the bed anymore.
That's a problem.
Yep. It's time to end that relationship.
F+.
Hey, Lemon.
Hi.
How are you doing? Are you guys feeling healthy?
Yeah, fairly.
I think.
I got a thing on my my stuff.
Well, I'm so glad that we got Victor here in the podcast. We've hinted at it before in episodes, but Victor is a medical professional, occupational-wise. That's the most awkward way to phrase that, I think. I think I couldn't have phrased that worse.
He's a make person better thing.
Anyway, so Victor is a medical professional, and sometimes gives his advice on Ball Pit, where you can use the Yay Victor tag to make giant Yay Victor graphics. But, Victor, I wanted to take some of that onus off of you, because I know you want to help, but I know that people are coming to you sometimes with medical questions and you just want to jerk off, and it's weird when people are walking in on you jerking off. Hey, look at this thing on my thigh!
If I had a nickel for every time that happened.
So we're going to go to the eHealth forum. The eHealth forum is a question and answer website where people can ask medical questions and get answers. Now, notice the word medical was not in the answer. All right, so let's start off here. This is in Medical Questions Women's Health Breast Forum. My name is Dr. Question. That's weird. Maybe Dr. Question
Hello,
is something...
Batman! I'm Dr. Question!
Dr. Question's the Kmart Riddler.
My name's Dr. Question. What medicine for making big breast?
Oh, off to a rolling start.
Yeah. So let's go straight to the professional here. Victor, you'll be Dr. Coquille Mather. You're an MD.
Hi, and thanks for your query on eHealth Forum. There is no medication to increase breast size. You can do so by doing exercises to increase the size of chest muscles. Other than this, if your weight is on lower side, you can increase your food intake to allow some fat to deposit in breast also.
Ooh, all right.
You should also consult a doctor to rule out diabetes, hyperthyroidism, worms in stool, and hormonal imbalance as the cause of small breast.
Whoa, okay.
Jesus,
Doctor, I
lady.
I want to make my breast bigger. All right, first, do you have worms?
I kind of want to be a fly on the wall for that office visit.
I want big breasts. All right, well, look in your poop.
Yeah.
If no medical problem is diagnosed, then maybe you have small breasts.
That's option 5.
Maybe, just maybe.
There's a fucking flow chart for this.
Well, next on the flow chart, you can increase breast size by wearing padded bras.
But no,
Hope
that's
this
not what that
helps.
does.
Can't fuck.
Take care.
You
Fuck
can't do that.
you, doctor.
If I keep wearing these, my breasts will
Now-
get larger.
Now listen, fuck you guys, because wearing padded bras is a way better answer than checking for worms in your stool.
Yeah, but it's
Why
the
wasn't
third
that the
answer.
first answer?
Yeah. Jimmy Franks, you are Chris Estrada. Because, this isn't a fucking, this isn't some sort of, oligarchy where, medical professionals rule. Anyone can answer these goddamn questions. So, Dr. Kokelmath or MD, whatever, Chris Estrada has an answer that is more useful, I'm sure.
Here is the solution. Without surgery, you can make breasts bigger. You have to use boob pop, which help to make boob bigger.
From the makers of beer gas, Boob Pop.
All right, so we're moving on here. Completely different topic. This topic is husband sucking breast milk, page 1.
No, thank you.
Toast, if you'll start us off with Thrill Learner.
This is Thrill Learner.
Thrill Learner. I recently discovered a new way to do away with engorgement.
Jerk off.
Yes, yep, that's
Works
it. Bye.
for me.
I was producing a lot of milk with my first child and used a pump a lot to try and get a little comfort when he didn't eat enough. The pump always made my nipple a little sore, and it was terrible when I was cracked. With this baby, I was really worried. She doesn't crack my nipples like my son did, at least not yet.
Crack that nipple, crack that nipple, crack that nipple, voodoo dance.
But I have had way more milk with her, and it has been impossible to not feel like an overfilled water balloon waiting to explode.
Oh, yeah, a fetishist didn't write you as a character.
That's like 4 episodes combined into one, just in that sentence.
And then my husband came in with the chocolate cake nozzle, and I couldn't. No. My husband said he wouldn't mind helping if I let him, and one night I was in such pain, and the pump broke. Grrr. That I let him suck on me. Oh, wow!
Yummo!
Big eyes! Smiley face! Was it ever good? I thought it would be gross, but it was so sexy.
Ooh, that's
thought
not the word I thought that would show up there.
It was so sexy, I thought I'd die. Just the way he did it, too. Gentle, but vigorous.
Almost like you've
As I
done it
type,
before.
it sounds nasty. As I type, it sounds nasty to me, but it really does feel great.
Yeah.
And I don't feel at all bloated and pained when he's done.
Yep.
So my question is this.
Oh, shit, I have to invent a question at the end.
Yeah, I need a cover story. Shit. Okay. Are we really perverted, or do other people enjoy this sort of thing too?
Yes and yes.
I read a study saying breast milk cures cancer, among other things, so it can't be bad for him. But is it a good and normal thing? Or not so much?
Yeah, I'm going to go with not so much.
Well, come on, it was really sexy. Let me tell you about it again. So he was sitting on
No. Boots, you're Ebby. E-B-I.
Yeah.
Ebby.
I am Abby. All male loves to have it, so let him also enjoy it. I don't think it will cause any harm.
And then, Victor, you are Ski Boat 4.
Ski Boat 4.
Seaboat 1 and 3 were already taken. I just love how they're just normal, stupid forum names.
That would turn me on, too.
Ooh.
Don't know why I didn't think of that when I engorged to the point that I thought my breasts were going to explode. Thanks for sharing.
Probably.
I mean, I don't have first-hand experience with having lactating breasts, but I don't feel like it's just sort of this weird problem where it's like, it's just all this milk, it won't stop. Just cut it out.
Now engorgement is that's a common problem, but it's not usually to the point that you have to have somebody literally suck it all out of you.
This man needs a pervert. Stat.
Victor, going by this site, I don't know if I can trust you on that because your name isn't Kevin James Fan 0123.
You don't know what my username is on this site.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I didn't mean to judge.
Hey, this is Drone B.
Hey, Drone. What's up?
Hey, Check ANRD Dayton. There are a lot of people interested in adult nursing relationships. Adult nursing is only perverted in the minds of intolerant people. There's nothing in the Bible that says anything negative about the practice.
Let you in here.
Some positive references to it. Beware of
Doesn't mention anything about
closed-minded
furries
people.
either.
Okay, no. All of you guys right now need to go to anrdating.com and just look at their front page.
I don't need to. I run a podcast that has listeners, and there's a listener submission process. I'll look at that site once somebody submits the document. Details on thefpl.us.
Nice.
Okay. Boots, you need some help. You're Strom.
I'm Strom. Please help. He says I smell like poop. Yeah, I'm married, and only when I have sex doggy style with my hubby. I've never been told this by anyone else before in my life.
Okay, so you're married only when you have doggy style sex?
No, and only when I have doggy style sex. That's when he tells me I smell like poop. Yeah, I shower and I clean myself, so it has nothing to do with my hygiene. Sometimes we have sex after I have stepped out of the shower, and apparently he tells me it has always been there, the smell. Because of this, I haven't been able to bring myself to have sex that way with him anymore. Is there something wrong with me?
I like that this is just part of your sexual life. That you're just having doggy style sex. By the way, you still smell like poop.
Hey, honey, right out of the shower. Great, let's do some fucking... Oh, God, you stink like shit. Well, goodbye. Is this person married to Patrick Bateman? You really smell like shit.
My name is Patterson44. Buttocks smells during doggy-style sex.
This is slam poetry. Buttock smells during doggy-style sex.
Then why are my buttocks smelly?
Same issue with my husband. He hasn't said anything, but I noticed the distance in doggy style as of lately. I noticed the distance in doggy style as of lately.
When we have doggy style, he fucks me from across the room. He's like, whoa!
Hang on, honey, I need to get my caliper.
And I always do a check myself beforehand, and it just has that smell? I have begun using thick lotions and the combination of very fragrant hair dressings for African-American women's hair. I am African-American, for any of you that are white. Just go to the Ethnic or Sally's Hair Supplies. Get some hair grease, hair dressing, slather it on between you. Sorry, good advice coming up. Slather it on between and on your butt cheeks. In and out. It will make you smell so much better. You will be amazed. Not a thick, gloppy coat, just a nice, thin, moisturizing coat. Good luck. I also put a little in my vajayjay hairs. It makes it smell nice and good. So if you're having problems smelling like poop, lube up your hand and finger your butthole.
With hair products.
With some butt glow.
This advice was so good, I typed it twice in a row.
Oh, good.
And both posts contain, I noticed the distance in doggy style as of lately. So it's not like she decided to correct it the second time over.
It was a double submit.
Okay, we need to move away from that.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's so much there.
There is
so
Sure,
many
because
places
I
that
think
can-
my name is Rick White.
Oh, you're right. Your name is Rick White.
Damn right, I'm Rick White.
And I need to get like a variety of opinions here.
Well, here's a variety of them. Some men, like me, really love the smell of a woman's ass. I love to go down on my TF from behind.
This is your medical advice?
I encourage her to skip showers. I absolutely love that womanly scent. Very intoxicating. Gets me hard.
Does it?
Did you find this post helpful?
Tell a friend.
We need to contact a moderator and have that move that to the dysfunction, the erectile dysfunction page.
So, Lemon, why did you think I needed to be here for this?
Because I just want you to, like, you know, if at any point in this episode, somebody says something that's medically unsound, you know, just speak up. And since you haven't, sure, that's not happening, right?
We'll take your silence as a yes.
Yeah, I'm just sad that we move. You know, good job, John, because we would have moved away without that. We also would have moved away without Mrs. BH3. Boots, please.
Yeah, try it once. Personally, I've never had...
Try smelling like poop?
Yes. I've never had the problem, but I would suggest waxing like a Brazilian. Or having your butt shaved. Because the hairs near your butt hold the scent of your butthole, so just a suggestion.
You know, that's not incorrect, but for some reason that phrasing is great.
Wax like a Brazilian.
Yep. If you like the position, which you obviously do, if you didn't, you wouldn't be upset by what your significant other thought.
Wait, what? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It'd be an excuse to get out of sex that way. So, just try it one time and see it changes. See it changes.
That's the perfect line read.
This document was submitted by Caroline, and there's 34 pages of it, so we're going to have to skip parts of it. And one of the pieces that we're skipping is the thread entitled Swelling Lips of Vagina and Throat After Zoophilia Acts. You're welcome, listeners. We're skipping that one.
So if we're going to skip that, then what the hell did you bring me here for?
Well, I brought you here to read this question. This is a question by Sick Flowers.
I am Sick Flowers, and I have a problem with an old bottle of urine.
Is it that you keep old bottles of urine?
Yeah, that's my first diagnosis right off the bat. It's an old bottle of urine.
Oh, this urine's gone off.
Hello, everybody. This is my first post in this forum. Something terrible has happened to me, so please post if you can really help me. I had urinated in a bottle 1 or 2 weeks ago and put it in a closed shelf in my library.
So that's your
Because
problem.
I have a library.
A library of urine.
But
it's all cataloged.
But it turned out that the bottle was made of paper, and the liquid inside managed to get out of the bottle. And the worst thing is that it came in contact with some important documents.
What the fuck?
That I stored next to a paper bag full of pee.
Were they your plans for the spruce goose?
So today, after 2 weeks, I opened the shelf to throw the bottle to Rubish, but it smells so bad as nothing before I smell in my life. I don't know what to do. I feel lost. Is there any way to clean my documents? Is this very dangerous for my health? I really don't dare to open myself. It smells bad as hell. I really want to vomit now, and the problem is I don't know my parents know of it. Please help me if you have any medical advice.
Like, this gang stalkers have replaced all of your bottles with origami bottles, and somehow you didn't notice.
Yeah, I'm really, really wondering what he means by a paper bottle.
There's so many questions. So many, because it starts off being like, okay, so I'm peeing in a bottle to put in my library, right? Like we all do. And then things go haywire.
This feels like something that he started writing with one fetish and then like forgot about and came back to with a totally different fetish at like 3 points.
Oh no, the fetish randomized timer.
These are the kind of shenanigans that go on at alchemy school.
I just want to know what came up that was such a distraction that he forgot that he put a bottle of pee in the cabinet. He's like, okay, I'm just going to put this here for a second, and then, the Golden Girls are on. And then 2 weeks later...
It was a marathon. It was a Golden Girls marathon.
Yeah.
Jimmy Franks.
Yeah.
Tell me about your penis, please.
Gladly.
Great. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Mo Name.
Mo Problems.
Yeah,
I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry.
During intercourse, for each pull out and push in of a penis.
Wait, what's the title of your problem?
Oh, I'm sorry. Penis movement during intercourse. It
Doesn't seem like a problem.
The title of my dissertation. During intercourse, for each pull out and push in of a penis, with average 6 inches, length in vagina is 12. For at least 5 minutes, average number of movement is 300, and it move about 30 yards for each intercourse. If you compute for a year, you can find in minimum 2 kilometer moving. It is very interesting in sexual relation between wife and husband. Do you think your pee move more distance or less?
Oh my God.
I didn't know there was going to be essay questions on this test.
Yeah, there's a graph paper? Is that necessary for your question?
Somebody should invent a penometer.
Yeah, I'm Kang.
Hey, Kang.
Not Kang.
Bliss.
Thanks, Kang! That's why we go to eHealth Forum!
Yay, Kang!
For these kind of
I
definitive
answered your
answers.
fucking question.
He really did give you all the information you need.
That's the kind of answer I want to tell a friend about.
I'm still baffled. I still have no idea what I just read.
Oh, what about Vern?
Really?
Oh my
With
God,
all of
Vern.
those numbers, that didn't help you?
Oh my Lord, Vern 01.
Yeah.
All right,
good.
take it, Victor.
It also means a guy's buttocks move just as far during sex unless he has to get into a car and drive to where the sex is to be found in order to get it. In that case, I expect it as a journey of 2 parts, making a grand total of question marks.
Well, so I'm gonna drive to the hotel that I usually have sex in. I'll bring my dick with me. I'll leave my buttocks at home.
These things are interesting and amusing. A person who smokes
they
standard
sure
length
are.
cigarettes at the rate of 18 per day smokes nearly 2 miles in 10 years.
Oh, fuck you.
Hello, man at 7-Eleven. I would like your standard length cigarettes, please. Make sure they're the ones with a camel on the box.
I'll bet $20 Vern 01 has a newsletter.
One I wish to subscribe to.
Have your penis told about real time. Hey, F plus, is it good or bad?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Less.
Okay, great. My name's.
Hey, listeners, that's actually his name.
Yep.
This is not an exaggeration.
All right. Hello. I'm 22 and my girlfriend is 20. She wants to know whether she can use vegetables like cucumber and carrot in her vagina when she's sexually excited, and wants to know whether it's good or bad. And we got the return of Vern.
Vern!
Vern!
Yay! Vern is gonna.
Yes, I
Vern is
do.
gonna drop some knowledge right here.
Great, good, thanks.
Women have
And he's using English this time. This is great.
Women have been using vegetables and other suitably shaped and sized things in themselves since time began, with few problems, I suspect. Generally, it is probably a good thing as a penis substitute in moderation if she isn't too ambitious or too vigorous.
You need to lower your masturbation expectations.
Don't want to set that cucumber on fire, I guess. I don't know.
Carrots especially tend not to be too large and have an interestingly textured surface.
How
Interesting.
would you know? Aren't you? Never...
Other textures could be added with a sharp knife or peeler without weakening the vegetable very much. I assume.
Okay.
Ouch.
So,
Or just use the peeler. Fuck it.
so is this who Ernest was talking to all those years?
Yeah.
Cleanliness of the vegetable is important.
Hey, Vern, stop that. Come on, Vern.
Yeah.
This is why Vern never talked in this commercial.
Oh, he did. They just edited it out.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we can't use that at all.
That's why they always ended with, you know what I mean, Vern? And Vern was like, well, you know, carrots have been in vaginas since the beginning of time. And then Ernest just getting increasingly distressed.
I just realized something. Our listeners are really young. Okay, so there was these commercials.
Oh, God.
Ernest. Oh, fuck it.
Just ask
Google
Wiki-
it. Google
just ask
Ernest T.
Wiki-
Worrell.
Hey, Vern.
Yeah.
Just ask Wikipedia, kids.
Yeah, Google "Hey Vern" and then think to yourself, that was popular for a while. He made movies. Anyway.
Like it.
And then look up Zubas, and people actually...
They still do! Zubas are coming back!
Oh my
Did you know
god.
that?
Oh, they did. They are.
Zubas
Okay.
are absolutely
I
coming
want to
back.
hear
Like,
Vern.
Where some of us
sorry,
live,
sorry.
they never left.
All right, finish up, Vern.
All right. So also, cleanliness of the vegetable is important, and in order not to leave any behind in the case of accidental breakage, a condom should be used.
Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
Jesus
I like on the site, it goes from something like weird and kind of fetishy sexual, and then it transitions to something else, like, oh, peed into a paper bottle? Well, here's document retrieval. Hey, shoving things into vaginas? Well, here's how to clean your vegetables.
Hey, hey, Vern, what's your rank on eHealthForum.com?
My rank? I am extremely e-healthy.
Sure are, which is different than being healthy. It's kind of a negative correlation there. Okay, so so this is another forum here. We are not in the sexuality topic anymore. We are in medical health sleep disorders. Victor, if you'll take the words of Octopus 123, please.
Octopus 123. I don't get up.
Wow.
All right then.
Those Little John songs are just getting worse and worse.
Hello, everybody. I need some help and advices. I am 19, and apparently I live in 1884. Every night I go to sleep very late because I can't tear myself from the computer. I listen to music, read about psychology, whatever, just to stay on the computer. When I want to get up in the morning, I just can't. If it was just a short sleep of up to 7 hours, I won't even remember turning off the alarm clock. If it's more than
I get so sick of my roommate bugging me about the rent.
if it's more than 8
This is a
hours,
medical problem.
I still find it very difficult to make myself get out of bed. I don't want to, no matter what I am late to. Only when it's a very, very important thing can I get out of bed, and always at the last moment. Wow, welcome.
Pizza's very
Welcome to
important.
adulthood, asshole. I have some problem breathing from the nose, but it's not severe. I feel it, and the doctor also told me. When I stretch my face in a specific way, I can breathe deeper through the nose.
What, you jam your nostrils open?
And I also talk like this.
Oh, this post was written by a pug.
My face is so flat.
When I was chilled, I took a peel that helps reducing
Yeah.
the symptoms and also has something that helps you fall asleep and sleep better. I remember that I woke up the next morning and I suddenly felt like I really had a good sleep. It was very easy to leave the bed and I felt happy when I woke up. Since then, I don't feel this anymore. What the heck is my problem?
I don't know, but I'm sure people shout that at you a lot.
I have some kind of thing in my college which I have to attend every morning.
I think they call it class. Class, I think.
And I never do because of my sleeping problems. Is there anything to
I
do
really have
more
you.
than finding some impossible way to go to sleep earlier? Thank you!
You're
Thank you.
welcome, I guess. Okay. So yeah, that was the sleep forum. We don't need any more of that. We need to go to medical questions, conditions and diseases, poisoning and environmental health forum. Jimmy Franks, you are
Yeah.
Angel Heart 89.
Am I ever?
You are. What's your question?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Is there nothing invisible that can harm your body?
Nope. You can't see it. It's not dangerous.
I'm sorry, I didn't read that right. Is there nothing invisible that can harm your
Who's
body?
nebbing?
Thank you.
Answer is the same.
There
Still
nothing.
no.
I'm Angel Hot 89. This may sound weird, but important. I had a drink with a neighbor before, and he asked me to sniff the top of his beer can.
What?
That was
Asked me if it smelled funny.
Euphemism, sweetheart.
So weirdest setup to a porn I've ever heard.
Yeah,
No, close your eyes first.
yeah. I looked before, and I didn't see a thing, so sniffed it, and nothing smelled. Is there anything invisible that can harm your body?
What the fuck?
BC, he's an ex-cop and kind of perverted and abusing.
What?
Oh, good friend.
I have no idea why he asked it. Just freaked me out now that I think of it.
I don't believe that your friend is perverted and abusing, because from your story he said, hey, smell this. Does it seem like it's skunky to you? You asked me to sniff the top of your beer can!
He's been through stress, divorce, PTSD, and himself abused. IDK, if he's trying to abuse me, just asking. BC, I feel he's unhealthy and hoping wasn't just messing with me.
I hope he wasn't just messing with you.
I'm hoping he wasn't.
I'll sniff your beer can, but there better be poison in there.
Look, just to give this lady some credit, the germ theory of disease is only 570 years old.
Sure. But are germs visible?
No, not all of them, and that's the thing. That's,
Okay.
you know.
Okay, hey, plus...
Who are you?
I feel like sometimes. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just, my mind's. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm Ragas of a 299. Okay. This is in the poisoning and environmental health. Fuck it. The fucking forum. The fucking forum, right? The fucking. Okay. Here's my important question. This is an important question about Coke and what organs it destroys.
Can we get more caffeine in it? All.
Okay, hello members and guests. I would like to share some information with you that I've collected from back when I was first born. Okay. Yeah, I collected it back when I was first born. When I was a kid, I used to never worry when I read pages in books. I used to understand them very fast and well. My body could be very fast at decisions. I had no concerns at all. The drink made by the company Coca-Cola.
It's made by Ice-T's wife. It's a spin-off.
Oh, yeah, don't drink that. Stop drinking that
Really
immediately.
don't drink that. No, don't. Yeah.
People say that Coke is bad for you and some organs inside of our body. Bad for you and on our body. What organs is it bad for? I have heard... I've heard that the drink comes from under earth and is slow poisoning for our bodies. Coca-Cola or Pepsi destroys an organ which is connected to the body. Or the brain and the central nervous system via a specific gene.
Just hanging off of one gene.
I am trying to find the name of that organ. It is located in our digestive tract. So when we have Coke, the worry effect takes place in our body immediately.
God, the National Treasure movies have really lost the plot.
So I am sure that it is an organ located near our chest. As far as I know, that organ filters water to our lungs or some other body parts that I think I am unsure of. What Coke does is destroys an organ so that water cannot pass by.
Well, good thing we have an expert. Hey, Victor, which organ filters the water that goes into your lungs?
Well, oh God. Basically,
Come on, Victor. It's basic anatomy.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, there's an answer to this. What this jackass is getting at is liver damage, which
Oh, we know what he's trying to say. What he
does
asked
not cause. So I'm gonna let's pick something in the chest. Let's go with a.
Well, this organ is mainly used for water purification or filtration. Anything else would destroy it. Then make us worry a lot, therefore disabling us to do work efficiently or without worries. We worry because that organ sends a message to our brain via a gene. The gene doesn't function. The gene doesn't function properly because the organ is not able to function properly since it is destroyed.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Organs don't function well once they're gone.
Yeah. That's a real problem with organs.
Now that organ fails to filter water, so the brain and gene and organ keep interacting with each other. So during our whole lifetime, that organ fails to function, therefore causing a side effect. Please, can someone tell me the name, or just research, or tell me
That
a
does
name
not
of an
say
organ,
research.
or just
Resurrect.
or just tell me the name of an organ that may have a similar effect. As far as I know, that this has nothing to do with our liver or kidneys.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Victor?
the end of me.
Now,
Yep,
now you're
shut
eating
my
crow,
mouth.
huh? Yeah. You tried to put him in his little box he called logic, but he's busting out.
Nope. Now he's describing the thymus, which...
Yeah, so remember where I gave you a lot of hints.
Yeah, it was located in the digestive system, and then it was located in the chest.
Yeah, it was located in the digestive system. It's located in the chest. I
Oh,
mean, they're
shit.
kind of
Okay,
similar.
no, that's-
Anyway.
Well, there's only one digestive organ that is in the chest, so that's really fucking
Yeah.
easy,
So
asshole.
that's where it's located. Anyway, let me continue this post. It is located near out throat or lungs. So, since when coke is digested into our tracts, it takes effect immediately. Why did nobody answer my question? Nobody replied.
I really love that even eHealth is looking at this, like looking at each other like, I don't even know what to do here. What the fuck? I mean, the kid who peed into the paper water bottle, I get that, but what the hell is it?
Tags, kidneys, brain, liver. About the brain, liver function, brain function.
Hey, Jimmy Franks.
Yeah.
Miss Sanchez has a question that she wants to ask.
Oh. Okay. I'd like to tell you all about that right now.
Oh, good. I was just going to tell you that, but I mean, if you want to read it, fuck it. That'll probably work well within the podcast format.
Hello, this is M. Sanchez 1030.
Hey, Em.
It's my frequency. 1030. Tune in.
You're listening to M. Sanchez, 10:30 in the
M.
morning.
Sanchez 1030.
Well, what's your question?
My question. I get to that.
Okay.
My question is, alien living in my tummy?
Oh, good.
Sure, we all do.
Please help me. I have a weird lump appear and disappear in my stomach a couple inches above my belly button. You can actually see and feel it going up and down. It reminds me of when I was pregnant with my son. He would press his foot or fist up against my stomach and we could see it protruding from my belly.
Okay.
I am 5'5" and 115 pounds. I thought maybe it was because I am so thin that maybe I was watching my intestines contract. Then I thought, oh no, do I have a worm growing inside my stomach?
And just wriggling against your stomach.
I had my stool sampled, but nothing was found. I wonder if she also has small breasts.
I had my stool sampled at a wine store.
I've questioned my doctors about it, but they have no idea what I am trying to describe. Please help.
I don't blame them.
You see, Victor, this is why there's so much contempt for the medical community. Yes, these perfectly reasonable questions about aliens in my tummy, and then you can't even help. I mean, can you even help this woman?
No. And you know what? When I tell her that,
What's that?
she looks at me with a little snarl and goes, "Then why am I hurting?" and I don't have an answer.
Yeah. Like, ma'am, we can safely rule out aliens.
Yeah.
Safely? Come on. I mean, probability is one thing, but if you really want to rule it out.
Jesus.
Boots, what did you eat the other day?
Well, I'm glad you asked because I've been telling everybody about this.
Okay, what did you eat?
This is Victor's life, folks.
Oh,
So this is Victor's life. All right, I want a little slice of Victor's
I
life.
I ate old urine. Yeah, I ate old urine that was mixed in butter. The butter was in the fridge for weeks before I ate it. I've been ingesting it for the last week. Are there eye health risks that I should be aware of?
I found out about it on day 2, but I figured, hey, I don't want to throw this butter away.
The butter or the tea?
Yeah, just since nobody's responding, I'll just give you a little bit more information about this. Just so it wasn't my pee, and there was also boogers in there.
Wait a minute.
I've got a theory
Hold on,
here.
J.O. Citizen. I'm starting to think this is a fake account.
Yeah, I think this guy was just trolling for like another whatever gross thing fetish this is, but like nobody took the bait. So he's like, there's also boogers. It's really gross. Anybody into gross stuff? Shit.
Well, and what a weird thing to do. Like, I'm gonna talk about like boogers and shit on the eHealth forum. No, you're fine. You're just in there with the rest of the community doing the same thing.
Some sullen 12-year-old just angry that his post got taken at face value.
All right, Mr. Toast.
Yeah.
You have a theory you want to share with us?
Oh, yes. I have a theory about Bigfoot.
Oh dear.
My name is Oops again. I'm very eHealthy.
Please tell me more, Joe Notion.
Well, Bigfoot, perhaps, is a spirit. I've seen them. Spirits manifest them before into the physical.
Is this singular or plural? You have to make up your mind.
I don't.
Oh.
There is a whole Nother world out there, and it has been proven that they can come here and we can see them.
Yeah, this is Joe Notion.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that people would see all sorts of strange things, right?
I will not!
Why couldn't this happen then? What the bleep do we know? Fucking hell. No one could ever guess it. A big monkey guy just showing up in different places. She is a ghost become physical, and obviously a bit of a prankster as well. Who else would make us think that?
What?
They won't find him out there in the woods.
What?
This perhaps is one of the reasons I thought of shape-shifting during my psychosis with the ghosts. Because it's very possible that it actually happens. Funny, huh?
Maybe. Wow. If I understood you, maybe it was.
Anyone? Okay, let me make another post then.
Okay, great.
Come on. No one cares that there is a ghost walking around, making some people think that there is an ape guy walking around in the woods. This is what they used to call tricksters. That's good information to have. Think about it.
There's a Bigfoot out there in the woods. Yeah, I know. It's no big deal. Yeah, but it's put there by a ghost. A ghost!
That's good information to have.
That tip's free. The next one will cost you.
All right, so one more here. This is the Medical Questions, Conditions, and Diseases Dental Health Forum. Jimmy Franks, if you'll take this for me, please. You're Marianne 05058. You're a supporter.
Marianne 0558. Picking gums for the pleasure, page 1. Sounds sick, huh? I've been picking at my gums for as long as I can remember.
Okay.
It started in childhood with my fingernails. I would scrape at and poke the corners of my gums where my teeth meet until they bled.
Okay.
It didn't even hurt. It felt good.
That's great.
Sure.
Now that I'm 23, the habit is even worse.
What?
I can sit here for hours picking at my teeth. They don't even bleed anymore. I use whatever is small, sharp, and pointed. From thumbtacks, knives, the prongs on a fork, straws, toothpicks, nail files, I could go on forever.
No.
And you will.
I'm really worried that my teeth will eventually start to fall out because the gums are beginning to disappear.
Oh my god.
The weird thing about it is my teeth are relatively healthy other than that.
No, they're not.
Brush and floss them regularly, whiten them.
Now that they fall out of my head, they're really easy to brush.
Yeah, they're all lined up on my shelf.
Yeah, they're on a necklace around my neck.
I started thinking today that this was definitely a psychological problem, but I've never heard of anyone else
not
having the
you
same
today,
problem.
Did it?
I tried to use Oragel too. It doesn't work. The tingling feels good, but then you feel the need to poke. I put Oragel on the tool and jam it into my gums. Just feels good. I don't even know how to explain it.
But you're going to go on and try.
The best way for me to try to explain is it's almost like itching and a constant need to scratch.
Yeah, that's healthy.
Wish someone could help.
I just love that feeling.
Is
I am an addict. That's my name as well.
oh, good.
I knew that I wasn't the only one who loves to pick at their gums until they bleed. It feels so good, especially after the picking occurs. I enjoy how the tingling occurs a while after the actual picking. It makes me keep coming back for more. I mainly do this at night, even in my sleep or when I can't sleep. I love how the gums start to recede. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah! Woo!
Is anybody else here very acutely aware of everything that's going on in their mouth right now?
A little bit, yeah.
I mainly do this at night, even when I sleep. Sounds weird, but it makes me want to pick at them more. There is more space for picking. Laugh out loud. In an unrelated story, I had a tooth removed in February of last year.
I don't think that's unrelated.
And the wound has long healed, but now I have an open space for picking at. I prefer my fingernail, but if a TAC or a pin becomes available, that is wonderful as well. I even found myself doing this in public places like work. I don't even care. I don't even care. Fuck, that's a difficult. Okay, I don't even care that I was doing it. The spaces in between my teeth are becoming larger, and I love how much easier it is to get something in there. Wow, this is fucking snowball.
Yeah, we're just we're just shedding pretense by every word.
Keep posting. I can't stop this and probably need professional help, but fuck it. I have been doing this since childhood. Signed, an addict in Arizona.
Hi, I'm a completely different person named Mina Bird, 1993.
Good, great.
I have done the same thing. When I was little, I used to scrap my gums until they were raw. Then I started shoving toothpicks or sharp objects into them. It doesn't hurt. It feels good. But like almost a euphoric feeling. Sometimes I can't stop. I then rinse with scalding hot water and salt.
What? What are you doing?
It makes them sting, but it hurts them for a while, which takes the urge to pick away. Just try not to damage any nerves. And then like a million more people all say, yeah, I do this exact same thing with my gums.
Jesus Christ! Oh, I can't.
Kind of a robust community of gum pickers.
I can't seem to stop smoking. I know what I'll do. I'll set my lungs on fire.
Jeez. Yeah.
Victor, your nightshade?
I've been terrorizing the gums for a while now.
Just the gums. not mine.
Hey, try this. Take an X-Acto knife and push it between your bottom teeth with the back end towards the gum. You know, the part that isn't sharp.
Oh.
Then gradually push
I
up
guess
on the
it's that.
handle. This applies as... Oh my god, I can't even finish this. This applies a slow and steady pressure to your gum without cutting it. Still, it hurts and feels
Jesus.
incredible. It works best on areas you've previously injured/cut. Enjoy. Oh my god!
This is this is a weird surprise fetish,
God,
just sort of
fuck you,
crammed
women.
in here. I didn't know anything about this. We're learning.
Yeah.
The whole point of this podcast is to learn.
Yes.
I didn't know about this 10 minutes ago.
That fuck you is for Caroline.
Because I feel like Victor, where you live, people could be just using this as a cover story for their meth addiction.
I'm gonna start suggesting that to people as a cover story for their meth addiction.
I just really like when my teeth run out of my head.
I'm a tooth picker,
Yeah.
not a meth smoker.
Gum picker.
Yeah, gum picker.
Wow, there's so many people here. Awesome. Well, my name is Poofy.
Oh, hi, Poofy.
Well, I am just shocked that other people do this too.
Me too.
Between my gums of my two big front teeth on each side, I'd love to pick with a knife or anything sharp until I get a cut. Then I like to get margarita salt really coarse and paste it into the cuts.
No, do not do that.
Well, it burns like a mother, but for
Yes.
some insane reason, I love it.
There's also pee and boogers in it.
And then I pee into a paper bottle on some documents. I can stop for long periods of time, but every once in a while, I start doing it again. Then I can't keep my tongue out of it. I also like pushing on the gums when they are dry and have salt on them. Wow, some of the strange things that people do.
This is fucking insane.
The only way I can imagine this happen is like sometimes when you get like a cut in your mouth or on your gums or something like that, and you like feel it with your tongue, like, oh, that's weird, I got a little cut there.
Yeah.
But then like at that moment, that's the first time they got a boner, and it's like, well, I guess this is it.
God, that theory works for everything.
Well, it's the only way I can make sense of this fucking world.
Hey, Hey, Lemon.
Yeah.
Do you have one last topic for us?
Oh, boy. Man. I have one last topic. This is going to be... Okay. We're going to have to choose. I think Jimmy Franks, do you want to make the choice here?
Oh, yeah. I love this. The devil's bargain.
Yeah. It's fun.
Any way you choose, you lose.
No, we all win.
All right. Here we go. Okay. These are both pretty good, I gotta say. Option number 1. Effects of excessive masturbation.
All right. I feel that we've covered that probably in about 100 episodes, but...
Yeah, it's pretty much what the whole show's about. Really.
Yeah.
You start watching My Little Pony a lot more. Option number 2. How many orgasms can a woman have?
Well,
total?
Before she... 2. I gotta go with number 2.
Number 2.
Curious.
All right.
Yeah.
I was actually wrong. I realized on my
Is
first
it more than 0?
my first reading. Yeah, no, she's not happy. Like, I know she says she's happy, she's not. I actually read that wrong. It's how many orgasms can a woman have? Can a woman have?
Good. Good.
So you're Bandit Man.
Hey, I'm Bandit Man.
Okay.
I am 29, my wife 28. We have been married for 4 years now. I have always been one to pleasure my partner before myself. My wife had never had an orgasm until I came along, despite a few guys before me.
Rode in on a silver cock.
I love to make my wife orgasm multiple times.
Jesus Christ.
Why is it so hard not to read all of these in a southern accent?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. All of these people in my brain are hillbillies. Anyway, I digress. I love to make my wife orgasm multiple times. Within our 5 years, dated for 1 year, I have found 2 positions that I can hit her G-spot every time with every thrust.
Wha-bam! Wha-bam!
Not that I'm bragging or anything.
DDT! Wha-bam!
Body blow, body blow.
The leg lock there.
When we do get into one of those 2 positions, she orgasms hard. She says sometimes she has multiple orgasms and sometimes she has one long, hard one that doesn't stop.
Put the cock back in, bro!
She has said that sometimes she orgasms so hard she has seen spots floating around. Maybe the ghost that brings the Bigfoot. LOL, but here's the problem. She will never let me get her past 4 orgasms.
What?
She will never let me get her past 4
You're
orgasms.
just trying to break records here.
I have never heard of a woman tell her man to stop. Enough.
You haven't? All right.
Enough. LOL. I'm worried that it may be too much for her.
What?
Is it possible for a woman to have a heart attack caused by orgasms?
Jesus, I've
Okay.
faked it 4 times. Just stop already.
Yeah, no kidding. And even
Come
assuming
on, do it again! Do it again!
Yeah, even assuming this is true, which, come on. But even assuming this is true, she's like, okay, orgasm, that's awesome, I'm done for the night. And he's like, no, we gotta keep going!
Or maybe to stop breathing afterwards due to too much excitement.
Oh, what? Fuck off. God damn it.
I have never heard of this happening, but I wasn't sure. I don't want to kill her. LOL.
Kind of do.
Yeah, that's sinister. Just how many orgasms can a typical woman handle? Thanks.
Yeah, I've heard if you go to prison for fucking a woman to death, you just get high fives the whole way through.
Hey, Hey guys, I'm so good at sex I make her orgasm just by looking at her, but I don't want to kill her with my awesome dick. Is there any help you can give me?
My name, Boris Badenov, 1960.
Oh, God.
Hello, Boris.
Must stop Moose and Squirrel from having too many orgasms.
Somehow that's the funniest thing.
My topic called Boris... Oh, no. My topic not called my name. My topic called female orgasms. My girlfriend and I really do connect on every possible level and are really into each other. The last 2 times we were together, she orgasmed 41, once squirting, and 30 times respectively.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, honey, I orgasmed again. Oh, you're up to 30.
No,
Can you just fucking
come
get
on.
off? God damn it.
Tell me more,
Fucking-
Boris.
Yeah, haters gonna hate. Of course, this involves stimulating her in many different ways, not just through intercourse or oral sex. And, hey, assholes, I know she wasn't faking because you can't fake wet.
Oh, well, science is
Yeah.
science.
Yep.
Right.
It's not like there's a product that's specifically designed to fake
Let's-
wet.
Let's see. Explain that one, Professor.
It's just like this. It's just like the version of like the creationist and the scientist, like in the school. But it's like you can't fake wet, Professor, and it's like, oh no, you're right.
Wetness, orgasm, same thing. John Toast, you are Wolf with a 0. W0LF.
Hi, I'm Wolf with a 0 instead of an O.
Great. It's a fucking redneck palooza this episode.
I was trying to go for Wolfman Jack, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, never mind.
That's what I
You're
got.
right. You're right. I'm sorry. That was a good choice.
your wife can have 4, apparently. Yes. You can kill a woman with sex, but even vacuuming will give a woman a heart attack under the right circumstances.
Vacuuming? Oh, just I
That's
thought,
right,
I thought that was a sexual act.
Well, long before you cause her mental instability or cardiac arrest, you will either overwhelm her ability to lubricate or cause her pain or overwhelm her brain's ability to crank out endorphins and make the sex unpleasantly intense for her, which is more likely why your wife is stopping you. There are many, many easier ways to kill your wife if that's what you're asking. And now the great pretender. Come okay.
Yes.
I am RE.
Hey, Ari!
Yep. How often should a human female have an orgasm? As my girlfriend never masturbates and only has an orgasm when we are together, and sometimes it is 6 weeks between the time we see each other.
What the fuck?
I think she should have an orgasm just for health's sakes. When she orgasms, she looks as if her head will explode, as her face turns red, and she tenses up for a few
That
minutes.
sounds good for her.
Minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds incredibly
Wow,
healthy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she should have a few orgasms when she is alone, just to keep in shape, because I predict that someday we will be having sex, and she will up and die during orgasm.
That's what you think,
That-
is it?
Yeah.
All right.
That is.
Anybody got the answer?
That's my expert medical opinion.
Next post down, Wolf with a 0 is back.
Hey there, I'm back.
Hey,
Wolf
Wolf!
with a 0 instead of an O.
Oh.
And it's hard to say how often a woman should orgasm. The more often she reaches climax, the stronger her libido is, and the better her emotional ability.
What?
I'd
What?
say-
Wait, what?
Emotional stability, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I came so hard I forgot I was molested!
Comality, perfect.
All right, let's get to work on that game.
I'm sure it exists. I'd say that a woman needs to orgasm as often as she needs to, but that she benefits from orgasm a lot more often.
I like to masturbate every day. I don't come or anything, just...
Something to do.
I bet Wolf is available for hire.
Next one down, Victor, your average man.
Oh, fuck you again, Lemon.
What? You're an average
Oh.
man.
Yeah, you're the everyman.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to bring the everyman
Yes.
perspective to this
Yeah,
podcast.
I think that's what TV tropes said about me.
Yeah, just be good and humble, and it'll be great. I'm sure.
I
Yeah.
am average
Yeah.
man. The most I made my girlfriend orgasm was 10 in a 3-hour session.
Oh my God! This.
Thank God it was her birthday.
Weird that you just said TV tropes, seeing as how this is so much on that same tack.
I was wearing fingerless gloves when I fingered her.
Thank God it was her birthday. What a birthday gift she got that day.
Otherwise, she would have died.
This only happened once that she orgasmed 10 times. For the most part, she has had anywhere from 3 to 6 every time we have sex.
So many girlfriends are lying to their boyfriends.
And so many boyfriends are lying to the internet.
Yeah.
That too.
They have come from any and every way we have had sex.
What?
Of course, a lot of you people will think this is a lie, but it is really the truth.
Convinced.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for everything I just said.
And thoughts.
She is sitting right next to me while I am posting this reply. God, I am a lucky man.
You're gonna watch
What-
me. You're gonna watch me post about this on the
What
internet.
kind of proof could you guys need? My girlfriend is sitting right here. Okay?
And then he turns around and says, "Now, what's this I hear about other people drawing clot pics of you?"
Well, if he was lying about that, she wouldn't have let him hit send, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Airtight.
How to orgasm?
Oh, I want to hear this one again. Yay.
I've never actually orgasmed before because whenever I touch myself, I get bored after a while. I get caught up in the first 10 to 15 minutes, but before I manage to orgasm, I just start to relax, and touching myself seems boring. It doesn't seem to have quite the same thrill. Face.
What?
A face that
What?
goes.
Yeah, what face is that anyway?
It's a stroke. It's a stroke face.
Anyway, is there something wrong with me, or is it something else? I do know about the G-spot, and I know where mine is, and I focus on that spot, but, is there more to it? I kind of want help from anyone, please.
So when you focus on it, is it do you actually touch it, or are you just focusing your chi on that area?
I'm sorry. You didn't tell us your name and whether or not you won the first season of Work of Art, the Next Great Artist.
Oh, yeah, thanks I don't like to brag, but my name's XX Peregrine XX. And I did actually win the first season of Work of Art. I think I had installations about I think it was unicorns that were fucking while smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, that was it.
I think that was my art.
This has been jokes that Lemon and Boots will get.
Yay!
Yeah, sorry. I feel like that's a show with an audience of 100, but man, it was such a good reality show.
And 50 of them were you and Boots.
Oh my God, this one just goes on forever. This one is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. Boots, still next one down, Kelly Wong.
Hi. My knowledge is really limited, and it's always my boyfriend who does the explanation when I ask something about sex. I'll go blur most of the time because I really can't understand. Sorry, I all of a sudden became Southern.
It's Jesus Christ.
It's impossible not to do that on this site.
Fucking Southern sinkhole.
Well, he's not here.
What? Oh, Jesus. Hi, Stog.
Here we go.
Boots just got the vapors.
He's not here sleeping. And I am surfing. Wrong surfing. The net. I wouldn't want to wake him up and ask, so what's orgasm actually? It might seem silly to all of you, but the truth is I really don't know, and I'm already 19.
Hey, I'm C. Dilly 420.
Oh, good.
Multiple orgasms.
Stay out of Riverdale.
Wow, I'm so glad all you people have replied to this blog.
I'm 19, and my GF is 18, and when we have sex, she orgasms uncontrollably. I made her come 23 times in an hour.
Oh, God, fuck you all! Stop this! God damn it! I'm sick of this! Stop! God.
And even after stoping, she had 3 orgasms without me even touching her.
I admire her dedication to her role.
Oh, I'm still coming! Oh my god!
No, don't touch me anymore. It's still happening.
Don't touch me for the rest of our relationship.
You know, like in a show where somebody like tries to do a lie and it just spirals out of control, and like by the end of the show they're committed to this really over the top lie. That's like every post in this thread.
Now my girlfriend orgasms just when I walk in the door.
My girlfriend orgasms when she says my name. I'm like Voldemort. She just says it and it summons my cock in her.
She used to have to say it 3 times like Candyman, but it's gotten worse.
I am he who shall make her come.
I'd like to read just a single sentence of the following post by Lucky Guy.
All right.
I would estimate that in a 3-hour period she has well over 100 orgasms.
Wow! It's like a fucking Price is Right!
No, finish that sentence because it's telling.
Yeah, some causing her to scratch and claw and lose all touch with reality.
Reality?
God
What the fuck is
damn
that?
it.
All right,
My
last
girlfriend
one.
literally
last one.
loses her mind trying to get me
Control
to stop.
F1000.
How is it that in the eHealth episode, I'm the one reacting like this and Victor is okay? Fucking hell.
Okay. Last one. On page, what the hell is it? Page 4. Victor, take WTF HTM.
WTF, HTM.
My girlfriend has 1,000,000 orgasms.
My girlfriend is a floating concept of an orgasm. She just has ascended to the next plane.
I've literally never seen an orgasm, therefore I believe her when she says what.
Yeah.
Okay, orgasms.
Good title.
My girl has trouble having orgasms. It takes her an hour of oral stimulation. But just recently she started squirting excessively. We have to have sex over tile. It soaks the floor. Since this started a couple weeks ago, she likes it so much she wants to do it for her 5 times a day. I read it's female ejaculation. She says it's totally different from orgasm. Finally, there's a period. I lose so much fluid, I wonder if female ejaculation this many times is safe. So,
She just
my
Yeah.
well, but the way that's written, his girlfriend is having so many orgasms that he is losing fluid to the point that he's worried about his safety.
He said loose. He's loosing it from her.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's the first time that typo's been correct.
Yeah.
I like
I've
that.
dislodged that much fluid from her that I worry about her health.
I like that your sexual life is now at the point where you like have to have sex in like a containment field. No, we need to do it in the bathroom, otherwise the shit gets on everything. So F+, what did we learn from all of this?
That
I learned that a lot of guys don't know what an orgasm is, at least in regards to females.
that if I do learn what an orgasm is, I may have to install a drain in my bathroom floor.
We'll have to go to the basement. No, we have to have sex on the killing floor.
I've learned that all of you are stupid and liars.
Us?
It's dope.
You've learned
It's
that now?
dopamine in the brain, you idiots.
I didn't post that.
I learned that people are still making these kind of posts, and what I mean by that is you saw these kind of like the way these posts are formatted and the way they just kind of go off in this weird like fan fiction-y version of their own lives and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You saw this a lot in like the early like 2000s and 2001. You know, you go onto any like what Yahoo BBS or whatever it is, and it's a lot of this shit. Mm-hmm. And every one of these posts, I'm like, oh, this must be something from 2002. It's like, nope, it was last month.
I feel like this. I mean, because So to your point, Toast, like this seems like something that kind of shouldn't. exist in a modern internet.
Exactly.
Because there's enough communities for oh, I'm a gay furry vampire that's into supernatural. Like there's specifically a community for that thing.
Yeah.
Like there's enough of these like little covens that can tailor to your specific. I wonder,
Right.
like, is it kind of like is this the internet version of exhibitionism? Like, is it like it's not fucking in front of people. It's like just posting about your fucking in front of people. Like, is that sexually thrilling in itself?
God, I don't know. Fucking hell. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, if this is true, if they're lying, in any, like, conceivable reality, I don't know what they're getting out of this. I really don't.
People like to brag.
But, like, it's not bragging. It's like 30 words in a fucking, like, cum corner of the
I'm
internet.
assuming the answer is the same answer that it's been for 100 and however many episodes. Boners.
Well, that's,
I'm
always
just going with boners.
But like we're kind of at a point where this medical advice kind of thing, it's as good as it's gonna get, really. But I guess it gets better if you just type in your own thing. People are just bad at searching. That's I guess what it comes down to in this case.
I got a positive thing to say about this website.
Great.
You know how WebMD is sort of reputation for being a site where you go to and you give it a symptom and you find out like about a million different horrible things that are probably not wrong with you but could be wrong with you and have made everything so much worse for your brain.
Yeah.
This site does not seem to have that problem. You get
great point.
You get sort of like one sort of confusing answer and a whole bunch of people saying you're totally fine. I have that too. Don't it's totally cool. Just keep destroying your body the way you're doing, and then you can go away happy.
Holy shit! That's awesome. That's totally awesome. Like, oh, my cum smells like poop. Yeah, so does mine. Let's hang out. The website is always thefpl.us, and our forum is Ball Pit. Victor has a thread in there where he will answer some medical questions, although he'll ignore other ones. So don't think these people can fucking flood it. It's not going to happen. And, thanks a lot for listening. See you next time.
Goodbye.
And still fuck you, Lemon.
All right. Thanks, Caroline.
It's time to set your clock back about as long as you can. I stop daylighted, ludicrous, the maintenance man. Get your oil changed, I check fluids and transmission. You 1 minute fools, you wonder why y'all missing. On the back of milk cartons and it's no rewards, no regards. Close, but it's no cigar. A hard head make a soft ass, but a hard dick make the sex last. I jump in pools and make a big splash. Water overflowing, so get your head right. It's all in your mind, punk, so keep your head tight. Enough with tips and advice and things. I'm big dog, having women seeing stripes and things. They go to sleep, start snoring, counting sheep and shit. They so wet that their body started leaking shit. Just cause I'm an all-nighter, shoot all fire. Ludicrous, balance and rotate all tires.
Oh shit!
butter-
Hang on, guys, stop.
Oh.
I fucked up. I accidentally.
Oh, you
stopped
did?
My record. I don't know.
Oh.
Wait, no, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't.
Oh!
Sorry.
Everybody keep
I'm
recording.
recording.
Good.
Oh, God.
Phew.
Wow, you totally
Scary.
punked us, Jimmy Franks.
Yeah.
False alarm.
So,
Yeah.
did anybody else
Oh,
stop?
did you stop?
Nope.
Other than
Oh,
me? No,
Jesus Christ.
Wow, you totally punked
You
us.
guys
funny
are
thing
so
to
great
joke
at
about.
pranking. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. My computer freaked out. I
And now to have sex with Demi Moore.
Game on.
I wish every episode of that show ended with that. This is like this is call sign tag.